Movie Toasty Show, here for you. Dennis and Adam joke about orgasms and sweet movie reviews. We talk about TV too, right?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah! Movie Toast.
What is up, Toasties? Movie Toaster Adam here. Welcome to the almost final toast along for Stranger Things. All right, so starting on New Year's Day, I had, said, hey, I want to see the final season of Stranger Things on the big screen. I'm challenging myself to watch every episode of the show before it premieres on the big screen. And I failed. But in failing, I had enough time to kind of go and do this now, all right? So you can check me out now. I am going to watch the second to last episode live for the very first time and give you my genuine reaction to it. But for those of you who don't know me, I am Movie Toaster Adam. I host a podcast called Movie Toast News and Reviews with my buddy Dennis, and we talk about all things pop culture. We talk about the latest entertainment news, then we go over some polls that are related to the previous episode, and then we review movies, whether they're movies that are in theaters now, coming to theaters shortly, or retro movies, or obscure movies you've never heard of. We always talk about something different. And I like to do this little thing, a watch along, but call it a toast along. And this is the first time I'm doing this, so this is literally, well, not today right now, but Stranger Things, the final season. So far, I'm mixed on it. The last episode, Escape from Kamataz, I loved, and now I feel like we're entering an area that I want to be in. So I'm hoping this episode's going to be good. But to stay in the loop of all things Movie Toast, why not hit that little QR code up top, and you'll always be in the know-how, because that's going to send you to our link tree, talking about everything Movie Toast related. And I put out daily videos right here on this platform, and podcast goes out every other week. But I'm not here to talk about the podcast too much. I'm here to talk about Stranger Things 5, Chapter 7, The Bridge. All right, we already got a comment here. Let's see what's up. Hopefully it's not a bot. All right. What's up, Amy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone to the stream. Have you all watched the final season of Stranger Things yet? Hopefully I'm not spoiling anything, because I'm literally going to talk through the whole thing, because this is my first time watching it and I'm excited. But I'd love to get some interaction with the audience, so please join in the chat. I'd love to get to talk about the show with y'all. But the way this is going to work, essentially I am going to hit play in a couple of seconds, and then I'll put up this little nifty stopwatch, little timer. Where is it? There it is. There, I got to add it to the stage, sorry. So I'm going to reset that, but once we get into the actual episode, I will hit play and then sync it up so you can pair up with me here. Regular stuff. What audience? I don't know, whoever the heck stops by. I don't know. The 15 people here right now. The one that might stick. I'm here for whoever. I'm here for myself. I'm here for you. But either way, I'd love to get some interaction with y'all. All right, so with no further delay, I'm going to hit play and hit the timer, and let's get in this bitch. All right. So, actually, before that, I do that, let's change the background up so you know what episode we're on. I'm sorry, I'm running the board myself here. It's going to take a quick second to get in there. It really doesn't matter. You guys know where we're at, right? There we go. Chapter 7, The Bridge. All right, sorry for the delay. Sorry. You can play Sonic all you want. Please, Sonic's great. I love Sonic. You can play it and kind of listen to this, or you can just play it and say, fuck this. Doesn't matter to me, folks, because I'm here for whoever shows up, and I'm thankful for whoever shows up. But with no further delay, let's get into this bad boy here, all right? So I'm hitting play. All right, actually, there's got to be a better way to do this, but all right, hitting play, and there we go. A little bit of a delay. All right, the Netflix logo has popped up here. Let's get into this. Let me get rid of your message here. But I hope you enjoy Sonic if you end up playing it. And I hope whoever's here sticks around and enjoys the commentary. No promises. All right, so we're on a black screen. Looks like Max might be waking up from her haze. All right, she's coming out of her 2-year coma. Kate Bush is playing. Yeah, she's talking to Lucas. All right, so we're at the basement of the hospital. Lucas, Sadie Sinks, Max just woke up. Robin and her girlfriend and Holly's mom, they're all there. Her eyes are a little hazy. Her body's weak and needs to readjust, the Candy Striper said. This is beautiful. All she needed was Lucas. It's beautiful, man. Oh, all right. Mike, Lev, Hopper, they're all here. They're happy to see their gals up. She's like, where am I? And we're doing what this season does best in reiterating everything we already know that happened. My biggest issue with this season. Max is like, yo, Vecna's going to be pissed that I escaped. And Will's like, where's Holly? Unsettling moment here. Ooh. Oh, boy. One of the kids is woken up. Oh, Holly's woken up in the kind of Matrix kind of embryo sac, keeping her... Oh, God, this is gross. All right, she's broke free from the mouth sucker thing. And she's trying to break free from her cocoon. Looks like she may do it. It's good to see she's getting a bigger role to do at the very end, at least. She just kind of vomited up a bunch of sand that looks like Imhotep. All right, she's running. She's broke free. And she's just looking at the vast deserty hellscape in front of her. Last she heard was to find her way home, because that's where Max and the gang will be. But I don't know how she's going to do it, because it's pretty gnarly looking out there. And Vecna is not happy. The sound design's pretty dope. All right, now Jonathan and Nancy are trying to bust that door down again. Nancy's like, stop, Jonathan. You're going to hurt yourself. They're really screwed. They're asking if there's anything they should confess to one another. Oh shit, I think Steve and Dustin are about to break through the wall. There they are. Dustin's hugging them. Yep, they are now saying, hey, we know this ain't a shield generator. All right, so there's a notebook from 83 with all the secrets. All right, now Dustin's like, I don't know where exactly your sister's at, but we're going to find her. All right, he didn't say I'm going to find her, but that's the gist. She's running. Running fast, running hard. She tripped. Oh, she's noticing that the ground is like divided underneath her with some gummy type stuff. She's trying to rip the ground up. It's like bubblegum leading to hell. She's going full force down into the sinkhole. And she's on the other side of the upside down. That's just dark. Falling. Hans Gruber style almost. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening when it's red. A Netflix series. All right, we're at the title card, the opening sequence. We got that sweet Stranger Things synth music rocking. Gonna take a drinky break. I love this opening, man. I say it every time I see it, man. The 80s style nostalgia, red light vibe of a VHS tape with that music. Oh, it hits every time. So how y'all doing? You guys already watched this final season, I assume? What was your favorite episode? Who's your favorite character this season? Were you happy the way it ended? Let me know all your thoughts on Stranger Things 5 in the comments down below or wherever they're at. All right, Chapter 7, The Bridge. Written by the Duffer Brothers. Directed by the Duffer Brothers and Sean Levy. All right, they're tag team in this one. All right, the teacher is in a field with a bunch of balloons trying something out. The teacher's talking all nerd talk, and Brett Gelman's like, shut the fuck up and just do your job. Cut our losses. That meant something to the teach. The teacher just let the balloons fly free. We're going up, like the old man and the kid and the dog is. And the teacher's going on a run. Oh, we're back to Hopper's home base. Will looks a little frazzled-dazzled. Mrs. Breyer's like, Will, you saved the day. And he's like, for how long, Mom? He thought he had him, but Vecna had him. He never stood a chance. And he knew it. That fuck behind me, he already knew it. Will's like telling his mom, dude, I was just a vessel. I was a spy. Will's like, I could build these tunnels over a couple of nights. What can you do with 12 more kids like me? Mrs. Byers like, sweetheart, it ain't over. Not by a long shot. Or she's like, it is over, sorry. Well, it's not your fault. I'm sorry. We're back in the hospital. Now we're back to Sadie Sink talking to Lucas and the gang. Now they're like trying to figure out how to get to the rift to get to the home of Halle Gennaro. Wouldn't that be crazy if this crossed over with Die Hard? Now they're explaining the Upside Down to Robin's girlfriend. Mrs. Whaler's trying to do her thing, but they're like, nah, you gotta stay and get help. And she's like, fuck that, I need to get to my daughter. I was like, Mom, I'm going to do my job. Me and my friends, we're essentially superheroes. Oh, the teacher doesn't know about the Upside Down. Brett Gelman may have found it. Huh. They've got radio frequency to Dustin. Dustin said they found Holly. This teacher's like, lost. He doesn't know what's happening. Everyone's like, you ain't seen shit yet, son. You're about to experience some crazy fucking stuff. Now Elle's bringing up the ground with her telekinesis. So for those of you joining us just now, we're about 20 minutes and 33 seconds into Stranger Things 5, Chapter 7, The Bridge. First time watching. I felt like episode 6 was dope, and now episode 7's a little lackluster. Have you watched it yet? What's your take? Did you dig it? Does it get better? How much longer I got left here? About 45 minutes? And then we're almost at the final episode. Fingers crossed that they finally find Barb. Where'd she go? We found everyone else, but not Barb. I want justice for B. All right. Our gang has now caught up to Dustin and the rest of the cats. Nancy. Oh. Will realizes that Holly ain't there. Like they heard her screaming. She's free falling, kind of like in that Fortnite game. She's just stuck in midair. And now she's being pulled back up. They know Vecna has her. Uh-oh. Shit is not good. Vecna is bringing Holly back to his joint. Vecna kind of looks like Groot. Like a deformed Groot. Evil Groot. Oh, she's going back in the flesh wall. Tentacles coming back to go in her mouth. I hate this. This girl is a fighter and a survivor, and she keeps getting the short end of the stick. Vecna says, don't worry, Holly. It'll all be over soon. So unsettling. Oh. One of the army guards is fucking burnt to shit. Talking to Linda Hamilton. The commander is like talking shit, and Sarah Connors is not happy. She's like, find the girl. They got a rip reach at the old lab. Will and Max are reunited. Now, almost the whole gang is at the radio station doing a tour. Rockin' Robin. Dustin's given the rundown of what exactly is going on and what it all is. Wormhole theory. D&D talk. Look at his scissors, badass, dude. All right, shit's going down tonight. It's planning time. Henry is now putting Holly to bed. Yeah, but I do watch the show. Is it fine? Yeah. Is it perfect? No, but why not? When did you give up on the show? Did you ever watch it, or did you just say fuck this show altogether? Because again, it's not for everyone, but I liked it for the most part. All the kids are talking shit because Vecna's like, yo, dude, she's corrupted. She thinks I'm doing bad things. Season 2 it was getting milked to death. I don't know. It's season 2. I felt like I still liked it, but I could see where you're coming from. It did feel like it was kind of pulling taffy a little, and it just continued to do that. But then it got better, then it got worse, and it's like a roller coaster, essentially. And this final season definitely is being milked. It could have been done much sooner. All the kids are trying to bring her back to life, Holly. They really think they're helping out Henry when they are helping him cause a doomsday scenario. The army is now realizing that Linda Hamilton's getting reckless and sloppy. Hopper's just like trying to go rogue and be like, we can just fly through this shit. Fly or die. Or Jack and the Beanstalk in it, it sounds like. How about anyone else out in the audience? Did you guys give up on Stranger Things, or you still did you stick with it till the end? So, Steve is saying, let's let Vecna get close to doing his thing and then fuck with him when he gets close enough and ambush him. Slinky action. So the sisters want to end the brother together. Dustin wants to drop a bomb right before they escape the Upside Down. Collapsing the bridge. All right, so Holly just woke up, and the kid's like, hey, you're safe now. You're with us. It's like a cult these kids got. Holly's like, yo, that girl you met, she's a liar. She twisted your mind. Why doesn't the fat kid tell him the truth? He knows what's up. There we go, Derek. Time to step up and play. What? Derek is agreeing with the flock, saying Max lied to them. Ah, Holly is bashing these kids in with the fucking boombox. Ooh, little kid pushed her down the stairs and called her a bitch. These kids are attacking her. They're choking her with their fucking necklace. What the fuck? These kids are brutal. The necklace broke. The little D&D figurine fell to the ground. Holly's falling down the stairs. It is not looking good for our heroine. We're back in Hawkins. Elle is turning the truck back right side up. Hop's pissed that Elle went with their sister. He thinks the girl's up to something, but he's not sure what. Hop's like, I will kill her sister. I can't afford to lose her. I'll do whatever it takes. The butthole surfers. What a band. Dustin and Steve are having a heart-to-heart again. Steve's apologizing for what he said about Dustin, about Eddie. And he admits that he missed his best friend and was mad that things changed. So now they're trying to break into the prison camp area. Brett Gelman's having truck issues. The sisters are sharing minds. You know, the two sisters are in each other's minds, having heart to heart. Al wants to kill Kay. And the kid's like, yeah, but Papa died and he got replaced. This is just like, you and Mike can run, but they'll find you and they'll kill Mike like they killed my friends. It's all a vicious cycle. How are they going to stop it tonight? Is a suicide mission. No. Gelman's got his truck up and running again. 11's thinking about this suicide mission. I mean, I know she dies. Everyone says she does, and I just don't want to believe it. But she's going to do what's right to save her friends and family, sadly. It's going to destroy everyone who loves her. Hop, her friends. Will's telling his mom about Vecna's mind fucks. I think he might be coming out of the closet now.
Mike just kind of busted up the heart-to-heart that those two were having. Oh. He wants everyone to hear the truth. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so right now, Will is essentially giving his coming out of the closet speech to his family. Yeah, I get why people are a little mad. Like, it kind of sidetracks from the main storyline, but in a way, it's a beautiful scene. What's up, Marco? I mean, is it necessary to put in the penultimate episode? I don't know, maybe. Alright, he doesn't like girls. That's cool. Mrs. Byers looks a little surprised. His brother's like, yeah, that's cool. Everyone's like, yeah. Robin's like, I get it. I like girls. And I'm a girl. Oh, I think he's about to say that he had a crush on Mike. So, apparently, Vecna told Will if he came out to his friends and family, they'd hate him and resent him. But now he's owning it. This is nice. His mom is happy for him. His brother's happy for him too. Lucas, Dustin, Mike, Elle, Robin. This is like Lord of the Rings with my bow, with my sword. Everyone else is like, yeah, you might lose us. But the core group's there, and that's the important thing. Fuck the haters. No truth serum needed. Oh, alright, so Max is like, I'd come and hug you, but I'm crippled. Please hug me. Looks like a weight has been lifted off his shoulders. Yeah, man, it's good to have you back, Johnny. For those of you joining in, I'm about 55 minutes and 38 seconds into Stranger Things 5, Episode 7, The Bridge, Chapter 7. Not episode, my apologies. About 10 minutes left of this episode, and then the finale is coming. This episode's kind of slow compared to the last one, but I know they're building something big. And
now that I've seen the coming out scene that everyone's been pissed off about, not everyone, but assholes and bigots, yeah, you know, I feel like it does deserve to be in the show. Like, that helped. I mean, they set up his sexuality in Crush on Mike a while ago, and it's good to see it pay off. So that's good. That's nice. It's cathartic for the gang. All right, so now the truck is going up to the military base, and they're like, oh, wow, I think Brett's just going to plow through, I think. The teacher just opened the gate. The army guy just dove out of the way like a bitch. They're shooting at Brett in his truck. All right, Hopper just opened the back. He's gunning down some fucks. What a good shot. All right, the teacher's opening up another gate. All right, Linda Hamilton's coming out now. All right, so now they're at where Vecna had the showdown with the people in the army base. Oh, boy. Fucking Nancy's gunning down these fucks. Will's jumping out. Oh, I guess Hopper was at Radio Shack. He wasn't in the truck. Okay. Oh, I thought Brett was going to hit Linda Hamilton. That would have been crazy. Huh. She just realized that Elle is going in. So everything she wanted is just happening for her, and she doesn't understand why. Looks like candles are being lit with creepy music. Oh, boy. It's the cult kids. How is the dipshit Derek, like, buying all this? He knows what's up. Henry's like, it's time. They're all holding hands. Holly's in the middle, across from Henry. Why is she doing this? Oh, they're all spazzing out, eyeballs, heads going up. Ooh. That's the episode. Oh, my goodness. I guess I should have seen that coming. Ooh. That's the thing. The episodes may be long and tedious like taffy pulling, but they always know how to leave off on a nice little cliffhanger. Oh, good thing I didn't cancel because now we're in a mid-credit scene. I didn't know they did that. All right. Military Humvees are going through the portal in which our gang just went through recently.
Yeah, you know, I forgot all about that, Johnny. Good call. That they set up Will's sexuality before. That's just screwed up that the dad would do that to his son, but parents suck, dude. When they don't respect their kids and understand what's going on in their life like that. All right. So the truck's just barreling through the upside down. Mike's asking Elle if everything's okay, and she's like, yeah. She knows she's gonna have to kill herself. This is fucking gut-wrenching. Oh, man. It's like the last time she's ever going to see them, isn't it? And she didn't even get to fully say goodbye. Oh, our commander is going rogue, trying to capture Elle on his own without telling Linda. Oh, we just cut out to the weird wall and the face suckery thing. Ah, God, this is creepy. These poor kids don't even know what's going on. And it's so gross. It's like a puckering butthole. We're looking down at Hawkins very maniacally. And all right, Netflix series. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop. Wow. All right, apologies. That just rolled in. I thought this was a post-credit scene, but it rolled into the next episode. I'm going to end this, but I'm going to pick back up here. I am like 4 minutes in. So I'm going to come back in on a fresh link. So this is a fresh, new everything. And I'm going to pick up at the 4-minute mark. I'll talk all about it. Please join me for watching the next one. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see here. Johnny, wonder if the Duff brothers saw weapons and were pissed knowing they would have a similar story with the whole taking over children aspect. Ooh, that's true, because I guess they were probably in production weapons. Well, no, they were probably in post-production as weapons came out. So they probably had this shot before Weapons was even in theaters. So yeah, that's rough. Sitting on something like that, knowing. I mean, that's the thing about this industry. Like, so many things can be similar to other things, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I bet they were a little irked by that. And yeah, so similar now that I'm thinking about it. You're not wrong. Like, the kids go missing, crazy voodoo type bullshit, witchcraft. Oh wow, that is a nice parallel. I didn't even think about that. Good call, Johnny.
So yeah, as I was saying, I hadn't hawked my podcast in a bit. So thank you for watching this episode with me. So for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Movie Toaster Adam. I'm one half of a podcast, an entertainment podcast. We talk about the latest pop culture news, not celebrity gossip, just news about the industry, like casting, upcoming things, a whole bunch of cool shit. Then we do poll results that are in conjunction with the previous episode, and then we review movies that are either retro or kind of obscure that you might not have heard of, or movies that are in the box office currently or coming out shortly. So we cover the whole wide swab of things. Whatever you can think of. I've seen everything pretty much on the big screen. Last year I saw over 217 movies on the big screen. So even if I don't review it on the podcast, I will review it in a video, and it will go out on our YouTube page essentially, but you can get all the links and all that jazz in our social media pages. Where we got to Facebook, we got Twitter, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, Kick, TikTok, everything, all at movie_toast. I put a little QR code up here that if you just scan that, it'll bring you to our link tree, and you can follow all our stuff. But yeah, please join me. I'm about to do a live stream of this final episode. I accidentally rolled into it on this and caught on when the title card came up. But I'm going to play Chapter 8, the right side up. That's so weird to finally say that. So yeah, I'm going to take a brief break. I'm gonna grab a quick drink, maybe put on something a little warmer because I'm in a shed right now. It's kind of cold. It's like 20 degrees out. I got a heater in here. It doesn't matter. Please join me. So like I said, I'm going to be right here on the same place. It's just going to be a new link because it's going to be a new episode. But wherever you're watching, I will be there. If you hit the link tree thing right up here, you can follow us and you'll get that link blasted out to you. But thank you for watching or listening or viewing or whatever you did. I appreciate you joining me, and please join me for the final episode in a few minutes. I totally appreciate it. And we end our episodes all the time by asking the audience to do something that's free and benefits them. It's a little thing called Please Stay Toasty.